What is up, guys? Rowie Plays here, back for the yet again another weekly update. So, how have we all been this week? Hopefully, the answer to that question is good. A bit of crap on that. Had a bit done this week. On a personal standpoint, I am now the employment that I was seeking. I have now found. I start next week sometime. So during this week, sorry, I've got to remember I'm recording this a day ahead. So videos may come out a bit patchy at times, although my feeling is that days off I will record a hell of a lot more, just to maintain the schedule. Now I know that generally brand new channels don't tend to release content every single day. It's just something I wish to do. I don't have to do it. It's not something. It's not something I sit back and I'm like, right, it has to be done. If it doesn't get done, we failed. No, and I wouldn't say that not getting it done has meant to fail either. And I can see from the last couple of days there have been a few views here and there on the videos, so I am very thankful for that. And just to check the dashboard, so I know we're very early numbers, very small. I know the target to get the partner, and I know that I am not quite close, which is fine. And let me fuck this one off. Alright. While that's getting set, and I can actually get through to the analytics so we can discuss this a bit further. Alright, here we are. So, views have gone up by a little bit, watch time's gone up just a tad. Subscribers still sit at 8, which is absolutely fine. So, the channel is progressing to a stage that I didn't think it would by this point in time. I know I joked and said that I wanted 100 subscribers by the end of February. I kind of realized that wasn't going to happen. I mean, I'm a small channel. I'm trying to push the name around a fair bit, but I'm only just doing it on mine. It's only me doing the advertising. So it is something I want to elevate notice of eventually. As of next week, hopefully I will have a better editing software. I just need to wait on payment, basically. It's just waiting on funding. So we'll see how this job goes, and as to whether or not that helps or cripples the kind of the day-to-day releasing of videos. I think it'll help, because I mean, I don't do anything expensive anyway. I think most expensive will be like if I buy a game to release on videos, and then obviously once I start doing the TV show, or sorry, the web series, I suppose it is, that's when things will start, like again, editing. That'll come in handy. And I'm thinking probably music, as far as what's going on to there, will help out with that a little bit. I will find out, because the music I have intended is kind of not quite where I need it to be. Also, the songs I'm planning on using, I don't know whether I can use them for a web series. I know I can use them for streaming and for content, which I am planning on incorporating music into here a lot more. I mean, at the moment, I kind of like to have background music, just so you guys don't just hear me and nothing else. I understand that that's getting a little bit straining to hear. My partner and I do review every video that goes up, and do understand that yes, editing could help. Yes, a bit of music in the background could help. I mean, for gameplay, I try not to have it go off. I mean, lately I've just been playing Dragon Age, and Dragon Age just kind of has the game score going in. I don't believe, well, I haven't been hit up for a for a copyright claim yet, so that's obviously okay. But as far as like when we go forward for like actual music, I won't be using. I wouldn't be turning around going, oh, this could use a decent 80s vibe rock song in there and then chuck Guns N' Roses in? No, because I'd have to pay for that. I don't have that kind of money, because I'm assuming that the copyright to use it and get the copyright license would be quite a bit. But as far as that goes, the editing software is picking up. Just a quick look at the schedule for releases this week. That is going to be this week's coming up. Now, Mondays, I've had to change. I've written down on my schedule, my schedule, my recording schedule, but I have not written up on there, just because it was a spur of the moment. The Razer Tartarus that I had come in to do a tech review on has come in. I've filmed the tech review. Please be gentle, because it is not the greatest. Quality isn't great. I have one camera that I've had to move around. Like I said, with this editing software, I can cut clips here and there, so I'm hoping that will help. But at the moment, it's just me fiddling around, trying to get camera clips here and there, pausing the recording, changing the camera view, starting it again. And some of the cutting clips don't quite work. And I understand this, and I've looked into what I can do. And like I said, I honestly think the recording situation will help when editing comes in. We've just got to get there. But as far as that, this is going to be the schedule for the week. All those videos are already launched and ready to go. And then as far as the streaming, it really depends. I know last week I kind of fell behind quite a bit, and I do apologize about that. I did stream on Wednesday. It just didn't go the greatest. I streamed very, very late. My main audience is not within my own country. It is very Americanized. And I go live when you guys are waking up. So it's not I don't know about you guys, but I don't exactly wake up and go, oh, Barry's on, I'll log in. Give me 2 hours, maybe 3 sometimes, between waking up and caring. Because my eyes, I'm not in a caring enough mood to be like, right, I actually legitimately want to sit down and support this guy. I want to give the support, but there are a lot of video channels out there that I want to actually give time to personally view them. There are some channels where I will wake up and it'll be like, all right, fine, they're on. Computer turns on, and I'll load up 8 channels on the screen. Is it straining for me? Yes. Do you get the view? Yes. I'm still supporting. I'm probably running my rig fucking raggedy. But I want to support. I really honestly do. Speaking of support, we've now launched a second merchandising store online through Streamlabs. Now, I know there's been issues with Streamlabs, kind of positives and negatives, but I mean, I'm assuming that was the same way with Stream Elements. I've got positives about it. I've also got negatives about it. It's going to happen no matter who you go through, what you use. But as far as that, I do not have the images up for the Elements ones yet, but I will go through a small list of what I'm actually providing on the Streamlabs site. Just give me a second, because I will get that link up for myself. But as far as Stream Elements, these are the items we provide. So we have coffee mugs, both the Role Players one for the Stream Team collection, and also the SMG ones. Just a simple standard mug, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, if we change logo or we tweak something, maybe we'll change it, but I mean, there's no plans for it yet. We've got stickers up top corner. The Saloon media one, which is for some reason flipped. I do not understand why. That's really weird. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better. Okay, so down is the mugs, up is the stickers. The Stream Team one for Role Players will stick for, I don't know, maybe if I change logo, I'll change it. The SMG sticker, however, is one of about between 6 and 10 that I want to maintain at all times. However, none of the other models have come through yet. So I've got nothing to approve. I do have people working on them. I am working on them myself. But we have not come to a decision just yet. Now, as far as these shirts, you'll notice that I did ditch the purple Twitch t-shirt. That being said, the reason for that was because the company is not about streaming as a whole. Like our main goal is for something different. Whereas for my personal channel, for my streaming, that's when I would put a purple Twitch shirt up, because that's my my angle. So that doesn't affect company unless I decide it has to, and have not gotten to that yet. But as far as the shirts, we've kept it very simple. We're sticking to black shirts because basic, simple. Everyone loves a black t-shirt. And once again, stuck with the basic Stream Team logo and also the Saloon Media Group logo in its current form. It will update once I get the logo fixed up, and the lettering will be wrapped around circular, not just posted up top and bottom. We're keeping the yellow because it's, I've explained before about the booths, how there will be a yellow, green, red, and blue booth. So best believe that once the shirts come out for those hosts, there will be a red, a green, and a blue set. SMG though, however, I've just kept with white because the main colors are red, white, and black. And I've also done the camo ones because that will all the proceeds from camo. So everything else, 50% of that goes to the company. 50% of, if it's from a user, 50% of that will go towards the stream. So yeah, 50% of that goes towards the streamer themselves. So that's basically a little bit of a kickback from us selling merch for them. The other 50% goes towards the company, except for with my personal stuff, the road play stuff. I'm giving away all of that straight to the company, because at the end of the day, I just want to give myself a salary, and I run the company. I don't need a benefit. If there are some weeks where I want more, I mean, I'll work it out. I will take less of a cut from my pay and maybe give myself, like, I have that option. I don't really want to do it often, but I mean, I guess it kind of is an option. It is the same deal everyone else is getting, and they are also getting paid their weekly wages, so it might be something I discuss later on. But me personally, I want to give it all to the company so that we can actually get stuff done. Upgrade systems. Salaries alone would be nice to be able to pay salaries. If merchandise is going to be what's helping me do that, then that is what I will do. And I just realized I am wobbling the table because I'm on a stand desk and my monitor is mounted to the desk. That will be something else. I got a little bit of feedback. A couple of people requesting the desk build. Now I'm going to halt on that. It was set to be filmed next week. It's now going to hold back. Now that I'm under employment, I'm going to wait and kind of see my average weekly wage. And then from there, I'm going to be updating my system, updating my whole setup. So I'm looking at getting a couple of those IKEA Alex drawers with a couple of risers. They will go on to... so yeah, I mean, it's an option, but like I said, that money comes to the company, myself, or the other hosts. Anything in camo and every single apparel item will come in camo. Every cent of that camo equipment, camo apparel, so every cent we make on it, that goes towards charity. It goes towards the Soldier On Foundation in Australia. Funnily enough, the company I'm working for also donates to them, so probably end up giving 10% of my job, my actual career wage to them as well. So at least I'm finally donating, I suppose, but that will be a further discussion for my partner and I. But basically, yeah, every cent goes towards them. What their main deal is, basically any soldier that comes home from deployment, they help them out, whether it be something simple as food, clothing, somewhere to stay for the night. I think they help with job placement, but I've got to read their mission statement again to be 100% on that. But they're just here to help the soldier recalibrate to civilian life. And that can be difficult for some of them, which, I mean, if you believe every single thing said from America, at least, I mean, that leads to homelessness. I don't know. I've always felt like there's other options, and if you're homeless for a reason, and it's by choice. But there are actually some people out there that do just fall into it. They don't turn around and go, hey, I'm over this. I just want to go live on the streets. Like, you don't decide that. It just happens. It happens to people that just Sadly, are less fortunate. It sucks, but hopefully it can stop happening with our help. So that's the merchandising side of it and the editing conversation done. While I'm at it though, what do you guys think of the new setup for the videos? Do you prefer that little pop of color, the little nuance and little additives instead of just my face and a logo? So that's all you've been getting, and that goes with recording as well. This is the exact same OBS frame that I use for recording those. So if you guys like that, hit me up in the comment section down below. And if you've got ideas for change or something you'd prefer to see, let me know. I can always change it up. You know, we can test it and be like, would, I don't know, purple and pink look better? Would green and black look? Give me options. The options I'm always more than happy to change up. Now, actually not done on the edit merchandising. Like I said, we have a Streamlabs store as well. All the links to this will be found in the Discord link down below in the link section. And as soon as I save the photographs of the items, they will also be in the merchandising section with prices. That way you can kind of see if, like, would I be happy with this item? You know, do I really want this item? You know, sort of a try before you buy kind of situation that is completely cost-free to you. Now, the first thing is we do have another mug on there for a significantly larger price. When dealing with different vendors, you're going to get different options for how you make your money. Unfortunately, with this one, yeah, there's a few more higher prices, but because we have a mug on Stream Elements, I may ditch the one on Stream Labs. We will get to that when we get to it. We'll make the decisions. They're still in early days. The store is only about 5 days old. It was set up about Wednesday, and I actually haven't done any recording or company citing since about Wednesday. So I've been a little bit off. I'm 5 days away from doing anything. Not what I would usually do. But the thing I kept bringing up to myself was like, hey, looking into the company's fine. Videos are still posting up. You'll find out when you log on, which I did. As I said, I just found out that not today's video. Sorry, not yesterday's video, but 2 days prior to that, at least got one view a piece, and they'll climb. There is also the idea that once I get the Saloon Media Gaming channel up, so I'm going to keep this channel as the group one. It's done. Saloon Media Gaming channel may change. I may redo the Gunk series so that you get better editing. I want to update it. I'm not very happy with how they came out. I tried them with the Elgato Wave Link program. A program I admitted constantly I do not know how to use. I didn't know how to do the utilization. So it didn't sound great. It didn't look great. It just came out poorly. So I may redo that once all the videos get moved over to the other channel. But there's no guarantee I'll do that yet. It's in the works. It's a conversation we're having. We're kind of back and forth with it. No decision's been made. And by we, I mean that I do have a small focus group that do help me with all the decisions. Whilst they may not onboard once the company starts making money, they're still willing to help at the moment. So it's better than nothing. As I was saying though, we have the mugs for about an extra $8. So they're not as detailed. They just have the logo on there. They don't have the writing on the back. So you can choose between them if you would like. I think they're a slightly higher quality than the Stream Elements, but I am not sure. I will be going down the little rabbit hole and purchasing one day. Kind of do a side by side. That way I can decide whether to sell them there or not. The one thing I did want was hats. I've sorted out. Have not sorted out a SMG one yet, although that is coming very, very soon. But I've sorted out a Rowie Plays hat. A simple black. I just realized I don't have another window, so that is fine. Although, give me 1 second. We'll transition this way. See, okay, so it's gone there. So yeah, like I said, the mug is significantly higher price. I'm not terribly happy with the pricing. But like I said, I'll try them side by side. If this is the better item, then I will go for it. And if I have to reduce it down to an excessively cheap price and make no money off it, but still get the sales, it's advertising. If you guys want an SMG mug, that's where it'll be. I'm more than happy to have that out there. Although, more than likely I'll just strip it down to making $1 off them. So I'm still making some money. Because I'd rather not give out free items, because you guys are basically just paying Streamlabs. And their prices are a little bit higher. Like I said though, the Roy Plays cap, I wanted one. I wanted it sorted out. I wanted one when I was just my streaming still. So it is a bit of a change. You will notice that the page will be designed as the Roy Plays merch store. I can entirely assure you it is not. It is the SMG store. I just might mix things in here and there. So the Roy Plays one is still working without that little logo on the gas cap. We'll get there. Promise you we'll get there. Tumblers was something I was kind of ideal about. I thought it was a pretty good idea. Again, priced a little bit high, but it's a tumbler, so give me a break. Long sleeve shirts, not something I decided I wanted to do. It was just kind of, they gave you an option to make up a winter package. So, where I am in Australia, it is not winter. It is far from. But I think Streamlabs is based in America, and I believe most places are complaining about winter weather at the moment. So, maybe that's why the winter weather option was provided to me. Either way, more than happy to have it up there. So long sleeve shirts, yes, currently only in white. I will also sort out a black and a yellow. Oh, sorry, a black and a camo. Although I don't believe they had camo in the long sleeve, so I might have to change it to the closest green I can get, which is fine with me. The other item I was very happy to look at was a bomber jacket, or for what Australians call it, a baseball or varsity jacket. I went with the straight black for this one just because the two-tone didn't really look as great. So you get different colors. You get different sizes, ranging from small to XXL. The XXL is an additional $2, but I mean for comfort and happiness, I think $2 extra it's fine to pay. It is my highest priced item though at $55. So it's like I said, prices will be up on the site, on the Discord, to make a decision. Okay, like I said, here's the Discord. So you go into the link section, you'll find the Stream Element store, all my links. Eventually, all the hosts will have their own channels under the link section. And then the Stream Labs one. All fairly simple, very to the point. We also have throw blankets for $28. This was something I was a bit iffy about. I'd done it on Stream Elements and I didn't like it. I didn't like the design interface of how to sort your design out. Whereas here was very basic, very much more helpful and to the point. And then something I'm actually pretty happy about doing beanies. By the way, when it says 100 left, don't worry about that. Items that sell out pretty quick, I will relaunch for another 100. Or if they're really, really popular, I'll just leave them as as unlimited like these. These don't have a timing because I don't expect to sell many mugs from Labs. I don't expect to sell a lot of tumblers to begin with. Shirts, I've only got the one color. I don't think I changed color. No, I did not. Which was fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I will work on it though. And yeah, blankets, I don't see myself selling a lot. So, like I said, ignore the 100. It's just to see how things move. But the beanie I kept in white. I actually think it was listed down as a grey. Yeah, it didn't actually say. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to stick with. As far as the items. Okay, this is personal information. Sorry guys, you don't get to find that part out. But yeah, this is just something I threw around. Was trying to give something to do. And give some more items. Like they have things such as like, I think they have masks. Hang on, I'll see if I can bring you up the page. And then maybe you can decide whether you guys want to see something else. It is a possibility, isn't it? It is an option. And I do not know how to change it from here. Oh, I'd have to log in. That's fine. So yeah, they did have things like thongs or pluggers, depending on what country you're from. Depending on what you call them. Or flip-flops, I think is another option. Another thing people call them. So there's that. They had different kind of COVID masks. Personally didn't like either option, but it is something I wanted to dabble with because, I mean, that's something I can wear around just in my hometown, and that's free advertising. So, I mean, all this is free advertising, But I mean, like, the website could be on there and all. So it is what it is for now. And we still need to work on a website as well. So if anyone has any places, I know everyone's going to say the same damn thing. Everyone's going to be like, oh, check out Squarespace. I mean, yeah, if I understood it. I'm a very simple kind of guy, so it's not going to come to me. But yeah, so this is my link, my Discord for the company. So you just get brought onto a very simple welcome wagon where everyone's listed down. I have very simple rules. Be polite, be respectful at all times, no discrimination of any kind. You can't see that because it's all the way down there on the page. What if I bring it up? There we go, it kind of fits in profile. I don't know how that's going to fit for you guys, so I do apologize if it looks kind of dodgy. But yeah, be polite, be respectful at all times, no discrimination of any kind. Don't advertise any other service here unless permitted. That is something very important. Obviously, everyone within their own link field, every host is going to have their own Discord. They're going to post it there. That is fine. 100%. Doesn't bother me one little bit. This just happens to be my one. So, and also, have fun. Most important part. Down below, so I'll just close that off. Down below, you'll have the links. Like I said, eventually there'll be one for every host. They will all be color-coded, I think. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm going to work on it. They'll all be color-coded towards everyone's host's color. And then, yeah, it'll have something simple. So I decided to do a link tree because it was a lot easier, simpler, to the point. It has every single option I have on there, as far as what I required and what I thought would be easier for people to actually have a look at. So if I bring that up, see it has a link to my Twitch, although it has a couple of options apparently. Oh, you can actually watch it from here, so that's weird, but I didn't know that. So, you know, link to my Twitch, obviously the channel, the Discord, Instagram, PayPal, Twitter, and someone told me to do an Amazon wishlist, so I did. I think it's a bit ridiculous, and now that I'm working, I hope to be able to knock out a few of the items on there. All the smaller items, like the bigger hardware, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But it is what it is. So yeah, I did a link tree. Thought it'd be simpler, obviously. Had I had the host by now, I probably wouldn't have done it because I wouldn't have thought about it. And then you got the Stream Elements and Streamlabs stores as well. Sadly, both linked as row plays, but I can change that later on down the track, and it's absolutely fine. With storefront, we have mailbags, so any merchandise, just send to this user down here. Sorry, any mail sent to there. Merchandise, like I said, I have all the items in, as well as the prices. So that way you can have a look, check it out. Like I said, I haven't gotten rid of that yet, but we'll get to that down track. And I'll leave a little friendly reminders for everyone on the occasion. Meeting point, you have a little chat, you know, come in and say good day. I'm generally in there almost every day. Although you can see from here, from the 3rd to the 12th, I was probably active in another channel. Here's where all that kind of stuff should go, though. Upcoming content, where I mainly post the schedules as of the moment. New schedule will be posted later on today, because I am currently reposting this on the 13th, not the 14th. Alright. Conditions and giveaways. We have no information of them at the moment. I was kind of expecting by this point I'd be able to get a couple shirts. The way I wanted to do it was in-house, very, very strictly in-house. And it just, it did not work out. So they were going to be part of the giveaways. And any comp winners, so that's very small. Setups, so far just a photo of my son next to my new tower. Twitch is just for going live and what do you want. So I post that way section. Basically, you get to choose what I play. That's my Twitch only, not for the channel. YouTube, I used to do daily posts saying, hey, look, everything's up. As you can see, the last thing I did was episode 2. And then for a weekly update. So it was a while ago. Chat is going to be open every single stream as of this point forward. I know I've said I was going to do it previously. Kind of didn't want to on the nights. I find stream to be something very therapeutic and kind of enjoyable for me personally. But now, to jump in and actually interact with other people, I think would be pretty cool. And then the esports part, it's a joke. I would love to have an esports crew ready on the go. Won't be involved in it personally. I don't think I'm good enough for that kind of thing. But one was for Halo, to set up a Halo team with fans, and also one to set up a Magic the Gathering tournament of sorts. So that is what all of that is currently. I just realized. So yeah, so that's everything involved in the company for this week onward. Obviously next week, like I said, the schedule is up. You also got that the tech review today for the Tartarus, the Razer Tartarus V2. Amazing piece of machinery. Honestly, if you have not purchased one or at least ever tried one, I insist you find a way, because it really does change it up. Like I've said in the video, I mainly use it for Minecraft. I think it helps for that. But as long as you understand button mapping and believe you know where to put things, where you can get to them, and can remember what button is what, I believe that it should work for pretty much any game. So, but that's going to be it for today, guys, because I just realized this is a much longer video than intended. Obviously, hopefully next week with editing, that could be cut down a little bit. Because I know personally I wouldn't want to watch a half an hour update video. We'll see how we go. But that's going to be it for me, guys. So until next time, take it easy. Bye, guys.